Hi everybody, it's Kay here. Thank you very much for joining me today while we do part 2 of the journal I am making, the tall skinny journal I'm making using the Gratitude journal printable from Papercraft Secrets. And I've stuck the cover down now, and I've cut the tags out from the printable and stuck them on cardstock on the back, so that we're going to do a little bit of decoration so that we have a little bit of, we could make these into photograph frames. We could make them into separate things if you wanted to. Let's have a look. I've got that one, butterfly that I cut out for the front, rainbow, and this one here, hearts. So let me think. Let me use this one. I think maybe. Did I show you? Oh, sorry. With the front, I actually did around the frame with this not a ballpoint pen, outline pen. Just to sort of tie everything together because of the black that I've used around the sun and on the flowers. Just going to cut that out a little bit better. So I'm doing this a long time in advance. When you see this video and the other first video, I will be on a cruise going to your part of the world, Alicia, if you're watching. Going to, starting from Adelaide, going up to Melbourne, Newcastle, Brisbane, Cairns, Airlie Beach, around an island which name escapes me off the top of my head, and back down to Sydney. Do we go back to Melbourne? I think we might go back to Melbourne as well, and then home. So I'm really looking forward to that, because I've not been that far north in Queensland. I've been to Darwin, I've been to Alice Springs, but I've not been to Brisbane a long time ago. So these tags are going to go. Oh. I was going to check to see if they fitted, and they didn't. So this is going to go like that. Perfect. It's got a little, it's supposed to be made into it, but I might make it into a tag, into a pocket, into a rectangular card rather than a tag, because usually tags have got something sticking from them. So we've got, that's one we've decorated. So what should we do in this one? Should we use one of this one here with the rainbows on it? Just didn't cut these out very well, did I? Sometimes I do a little rough cut and then I do a better cut later, but I forgot to check these ones. I checked everything else, but I checked the butterflies, but I forgot to check these. Because I find that, I don't know about you, I always cut the antenna off. I can never get, because if I try, I always inevitably cut the antenna off by mistake, so that's not always a good thing. Another little butterfly there, just because. Oh, I quite like that. If you wanted to, you could get some ink out and ink around the edges too. That's quick. I like things that quick. That's good. I might end up doing the black around the edges like I did for that one there. Where's it going again? Goodness. Just doesn't sound strong at all. We probably should get a word for that. But we Might not bother. We could do a heart, but the hearts are in yellow. A cloud maybe. That would look a bit odd. What else have I got? I've got that kind of heart. No, I might have to think about a word for that one. Now I'm not particularly want to keep the words on these, so I'm going to cover over the words on that one as well. But I mean, it's your journal. You can keep it the way the printable is. But I just thought I would just make this one a bit generic and you could keep it like it, keep what some people do. The gratitude journal they keep every day, something that they're grateful for. It's a bit big, isn't it, that one? Can't you really use a can't really use the other butterfly because it was too. Could cut the butterfly. I've already used the butterfly. So look, what's this butterfly? That one there. Didn't cut that out very well either. It's still funny I seem to be going to the left here for sticking these things on. And what side do you like to go on? I think we all sort of tend to sort of favour a side to put things on. Oh, I like it when it's easy. I'm going to put some flowers on this one. Or we could just do it on the edges. That might work. Let's have a look. Let's go down the middle there. See, it's got these bobbles that I didn't cut out very well. Didn't check the flower either, did I? Obviously. Be careful. Careful, Kay. Stack that there. Because sometimes I think if you cut things up, it sort of breaks it up a little bit. If it's a bit overpowering for what you wanted to achieve. I do it with colour, you know, like when you've got big clusters of flowers and things. I'm often cutting things up because it's too big for my. Sometimes they're a bit big for my liking. It just sort of overwhelms what you want to try to achieve, but. I mean, it's personal preference. Some people like that the way it looks, and that's the way. I mean, I have to admit I do use some big things. Don't get me wrong, but I do have a tendency to cut things up. Should have just checked this first. Last. Okay, so we might just leave that one there. Glue on my flower. Put one flower there. And one flower there, just to sort of make it a bit of fun. I'm just going to stick this one on the corner here, like that. I don't know how much glue I need because I'm going to stick it on and then cut it off later. think that's plenty the way it is. So I'm going to decorate the other tags later. Pop them in my journal, in my pockets. So I've got one there, and I will, if you wanted, because I wanted to, you could just put a big circle there. So excuse me, I don't know why I just can't keep to sort of get my throat going. Or you can even cover it over with a butterfly maybe. Anyway, you could put a big something circular on there just to cover that circle up, keep it straight, or you can cut it across there and make it into a rectangular journaling card. Glue. So I'm going to just put them in now for now, and then I'll fix it up later. Then if you wanted to, you could decorate the pockets as well, which I might do. Stick that on there. It's a bit different to put on the right, okay? Okay. And then the other one would be on this side, so that's a pink one. There's an orange one here. And I've got a word later, and the pocket here, and pocket there, and you can make it into a double thing, but I've dropped this one on the floor, so I could make another pocket a bit later on. So you could double like that, double pocket, like double thing. And then I want to decide what to have on the edge of here, because I like to have an edge. So I can either have this lace, which looks really pretty. I'll have this over there for a minute, so we're not distracted by anything. That looks really nice, but is it too sort of the wrong thing for this sort of style of drawings we've got here? I think it could be the wrong thing. Could use this pink and white trim that I've got. That looks nice. Again, is it the wrong thing, or is it because it's sort of like furry and not sleek? I just feel that sometimes that those drawings, the way those are drawn, is a bit sleeker. Is that the word I'm looking for? A bit more modern in the way it looks. And I've got the silver trim. Don't ask me where I got these trims. I get a lot of my stuff from Facebook Marketplace, and belong to a few destashing sites on Facebook. That helps. Do you know what? It's very blingy, but I love it. I'm just going to take this out so it doesn't get glue everywhere. Open it up. I'm going to put glue on the side here. Perfect. Just think it's not sticking down. I might have to use my fabric glue in a minute. Yes, I just really like that trim there. So with the, I'm just going to tie it in with some elastic, and I'll be back after I've just finished a few more pockets to show you the finished result. So I'll be back soon. Okay, so I'm back. So we're up to now doing the tying in of the elastic. Buy this from Woolworths, a pack with black. Doesn't cost a lot. And the reason why I lose elastic is because you can sew it in, but with elastic you can take the pages in and out as you want to. If you want to take it out to sort of write in, or stick things in, or add other things that you want to put in there, it just makes it a lot easier. I find you can definitely sew it in, and there's lots of YouTubes on how to do that if you wanted to. But I'm just going to tie it in because this is the quick and the easiest way to do a journal, and if you haven't made one before, this is the easiest. But you have to wrap it around twice, because did you see me? I started in the middle, wrapped it round, and I'm just trying to find an end here so I can tie it. I like to leave a little bit of a gap in case the person wants to. So you have to have it twice. If it's this is a signature. Signature is a group of papers that go in a book. If you wanted to have 2 signatures, you need to have 3 bits of elastic. So we have one for each signature. So the one without the tie is the one that goes wrapped around your page, and I didn't get the right one in the middle. It's got glue all over my fingers, and it's not making it easy to see around. But taking the pages in and out is just really easy with elastic, and the elastic grows with the journal. So anyway, so there's the front with my lovely glitzy cover. Love that, it looks really nice. And I've made a pocket there at the front. And there's, keep going with the flip out there. And there's another tag there. I didn't change them in the end, I just kept those tags. There's another tag there. Decorate the pockets with fake stitching and some things from the printable. Butterflies are from the printable too. Just a bit of decoration here, there. Not lots. 2 tags in this pocket here. And I covered the circle with, I punched a silver dot out of some silver card. I have little circle punch for that. Another little flip there. It's just a little journal, and then there's a little journal card there, and I've just realised it's not stuck down there at the bottom very well. And because you're the maker of the journal, it's always good. It's suggested strongly that you handmade with love by your name if you're making one to give away to somebody. And like I said, this would be a perfect gift for someone. What have I done wrong here? This is this string. Let's just pull it down a bit. And in the back, I've got another more of that lovely blingy trim that I've got. I really like the way that turned out, and if you wanted to, you could, which I forgot to do, I'm just going to grab this for the moment, just tie it with something ribbon. I'll probably get some ribbon in a minute, and just tie it. There's a way of closing it up so it doesn't come out open all the time. Just need to glue that bit back down a bit as well, so that just shows you what it looks like with a tie, but I'm going to find some ribbon in a minute. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. Have a go at making one of these. It's different from the Shabby Chic one because it looks different, so you may be able to give this to somebody who likes who likes modern, the look of things, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.